So, hello and welcome to my e-commerce analysis report. Today, I will be talking about first the executive summary, second the introduction, three the YouTube short analysis, which will have a lot of things inside of it, as well as the TikTok analysis, and then I will be talking about reflection and recommendations. So for the executive summary, what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be comparing and analyzing the platform, which is TikTok and the YouTube Shorts. I'll be talking about their finances, their targets, how much they're making money, how they're making money, and how are they competing together, basically, and how they can improve what they're doing and improve their revenue, and what actually they have as barriers and how they can overcome them. So, introduction. First, I chose these two, the YouTube Shorts and the TikTok Shorts, for two reasons. They both started very, very recently. So, TikTok started and then YouTube Shorts started, but TikTok started also by being very, very popular. And then YouTube Shorts obviously started after that. And then what was also very interesting for me is that I saw that a lot of people started talking about it, and a lot of celebrities, for example, for TikTok, which they created dance moves and everything. And during COVID, it even boomed more and more, which other companies were not doing that great during COVID, but these were doing great. So I'm also going to talk about what they have in common and what differences do they have. So for the YouTube Shorts analysis. So they're an online value proposition. So they create a 60-second video. So they have their own video editing like tool to do that you can edit on the application itself, which helps you do whatever you want to do. So they have they have a big option for you. So everything you want to look for, you can just search it and you can find it. They usually have everything on YouTube. So their customer segment, YouTube Shorts, they target usually young adults and teenagers from people from all around the world. And usually the most people that are actually on YouTube are Indian. And what's actually funny about that is that I created a YouTube channel as well. And from that YouTube channel that I was getting a lot of views from India, which that proves what the analysis was saying. So for the technology, they use artificial intelligence, which indicates from your likes and your comments, videos that you might like. So this is like kind of the technology that makes their algorithm and everything be very precise for you, and it's like it's chosen for you. So whenever you open the application, you actually have everything that you want and everything that you've been maybe talking about, researching on your phone and things like that. And another thing is that they're editing. You can edit on the app, which is very cool because you can add all these designs and you can change the color instead of going on another application to do your editing and then putting it on the application. They make your life easier where you can do it all at once. So dominance in the market. So YouTube Shorts is very new, but Instagram Reels and TikTok videos are also new, not as new as YouTube Shorts, but they're also new. So they have really very like strong competitors. And what's also hard about it is that YouTube doesn't actually have its like own identity when it comes to the videos, whereas Instagram Reels, it does have their own identity. Like they create something and it booms like a trend. And then on TikTok the same. So they have these dancing and that's how it started. But on YouTube Shorts, it didn't really start from a place. So they don't have their own identity that can actually differentiate them. So for their revenue model, they make a lot of money and it's based on advertising. So whenever you're watching videos or in between shorts, you can see that an advertisement pops up. And it's not actually one of your interests, or it might be one of your interests, but it's an advertisement. It's not actually a video made by someone. So that they make a lot of money from it. So from 2017 until 2022, they made a lot of money out of advertisement. So in 2020, they made 19.8 billion, and in 2022, they made 29 billion. So there's a very, very huge growth in the revenue. So for the TikTok analysis, so the online value proposition, so it also does a 60-second vertical videos, and it's a short video form platform. It's like YouTube Shorts, basically. So what they want is that they wanted to really put out fun, creativity, authenticity, and it all started, as I was saying, with people dancing. So they wanted people who dance have their own creative platform where they can show that off, and that's how it happened. So they do have personalized experience based on the algorithm, and they give you recommendations based on the algorithm that has happened from the likes and comments that you do. So the customer segments, so they do target young adults and teenagers, so usually Generation Z. So as I said, they're interested in creativity, social justice, which is happening a lot at the moment. So you see a lot of videos on YouTube either talking about something happening in the government, or what's happening in Iran, or what's happening, for example, in China, where they're gonna maybe ban TikTok. So a lot of statements have been happening politically. So they have their presence that's very, very strong in the Western markets, and also they have strong presence in India. So their technology, so they do use artificial intelligence like YouTube Shorts, and they use mechanical learning as well. So they base it all on your views and your likes, shares. Also, if you save the video, so if you save the video, also it means that you liked it. So you will get a lot of things like that, or it will show up later on as you're watching other videos. And they have editing tools available. So one thing about YouTube Shorts is that their music, actually they do not have it on the platform, so you have to put your music onto the video you want to do from the start. What's nice about TikTok is that they have the music on the application while you're editing, and they have a verification, or they're authorized to use the music from the producers. So they do have filters and effects, which also makes it very, very special, and it makes it unique to their clients, because the effects make it very funny and famous, and everybody starts using all this TikTok effect. So the dominance in the market right now, they're the highest as in short video, and they surpassed 1 billion monthly active users. So they really, really focus on innovating the platform all the time, and they always try to put new features and new technologies, so you can edit, you can do like Photoshop within the application. So the revenue model, so TikTok generated 11 billion in 2022, and in 2020 they generated 34.3 billion. So it did actually go down a little bit, but that's talking about advertising, how much they made money out of advertising. So as for the conclusion, both YouTube and TikTok Shorts have their unique value proposition, and cater to different kind of customer segments. So yes, in TikTok they do have the customers that like to dance, like to be more creative, and like doing things that are creative. While in YouTube you might find things that are more about learning, or more showing you something that's quick how you do it. Not very much into the dancing. So also both of them use the same technologies, which is artificial intelligence and machine learning, and both of them are very highly on. They rely highly on advertisement, which generates a lot of money for them. And both companies face risks from competitors and changing user behaviors. So yes, it could happen in any second that the customers don't want to use this platform anymore, or they got bored of it. But until now, people are using it, and it's becoming more famous. So for the reflections, what are the concerns I have about the YouTube Shorts is that, so YouTube relies a lot on the ecosystem they have from the big videos that they usually do. So that's why they're not really focusing on the short ones. So sometimes you can create a short one out of the big video that you have, which is also a very good idea, but it takes out the creativity that you can do in only 60 seconds. So also another thing is that they do not have their own identity that I have mentioned before, because TikTok, they do have their own identity, which is to dance. And that's something very special and known about them. While YouTube, they don't have something that's really their identity or something they have done, not even effects that say that, oh, this is YouTube that's done this effect. So concerns about TikTok shorts. So political issues. There's a lot of political issues that might take TikTok down. What's happening around the world, especially in China and all the other countries where they're thinking that TikTok shouldn't exist, or because it's not really very educational and it's making the kids just not really do something that's very healthy. And data privacy, of course, and national security. And as I said, because of the political situations, it might be cut, so it might be banned. So recommendations for YouTube Shorts, I would say focus on features that make them unique. Maybe create like an feature, an effect that could be just for them. Like for example, on TikTok, there's this crying face that went very viral. So maybe they should create something very similar, but like their own identity. And another thing is that YouTube takes advantage of people being for it being so known for its YouTube ecosystem, that it forgets that it needs to advertise for the new features it puts on the application. So they do need to put their strongest YouTubers or even celebrities to create these shorts that make people want to come and watch them their shorts, and create their own shorts in the application, which would be very good for YouTube. So for TikTok Shorts, what I would say is that ban what people can and cannot put to a certain extent. So it is about dancing, but I would say make it more not talk about politics. And if it does talk about politics, the artificial intelligence should stop it and not let it get uploaded. So there is right to say anything you want and human rights and freedom of speech, but I think that the application should take measures to make it a little bit more safe net for the people using it. So both of the companies can grow immersively, and we see that happening actually time by time. But I think they need to study their market and they need to keep on going with what's happening around the world. And they always have the risk of people actually leaving, so that would be a risk for them. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you like it.